Hi everyone, it's Keely and welcome back to another video. Welcome to day 4 of Inktober. Congratulations, first of all, to all of you very, very brave few who have made it this far. I commend your work. So, day 4. The prompt for today was Raven, I believe. And so I drew a raven. Yeah, I wasn't, here's the problem. Fucking hate how this turned out. But like I said previously, I don't have it in me, nor do I have it in my schedule to, redo these when they turn out crappy. So there are just going to be some that are going to be significantly shittier than others, this being one of them. Yeah, I super hate this. I got anatomy wrong. Her hair is ugly. Her face is weird. Raven does not look like a raven. Yeah, so this is gonna be super discounted in my shop, because I literally just don't want it in my house anymore. Yeah, so if you like this, thank you for believing in me, but, it is available in my shop for $30, so, that's up to you. But yeah, I don't know, this was just a bad one, and it's a bummer because my last 2 in a row, I was like, oh hell yeah, these are turning out so nice. Like, I'm so happy with how these are turning out. Day 1 was a little rocky, but like days 2 and 3, I was like, oh, Inktober queen, no one can stop me. And then I slapped out this bad boy. So obviously I can be stopped and should be stopped, because otherwise I will just keep making shit that looks like this. So, yeah. I did all my sketches ahead of time. I don't know how many people are like very upfront with this, and I feel like more people should be. But ultimately, I know a large majority of people who participate in Inktober work on it ahead of time. That's just like the truth of it. I had seen someone post on Twitter being like, oh hey, like professional artists need to like be more upfront with people about the fact that they sorry, that was a sick burp. About the fact that they start their Inktobers ahead of time. And I was like, do people not also do that, or like realize that? I think people take Inktober a little too seriously. Like, there really are no hard and fast rules with Inktober. So honestly, for years, probably 3 or 4 years maybe, I have been working ahead on Inktober's. Like, nearly every year I work ahead. I think maybe only the first year did I actually like do one start to finish each day. Yeah, I do the sketches ahead of time. I start them usually in September, like beginning of September. I start working on my Inktober sketches. So this is day 4, and I'm currently, I think, about 20 sketches deep. So I still have a few to do, but I'm doing them in between actually inking them. But yeah, so just FYI for everyone who may be participating in Inktober for the first time, or just don't know about this, it's perfectly fine to work ahead to relieve some stress from yourself. Like, for example, this video I've recorded and voiced over days ahead of time. So, hello from the past. I hope that you are enjoying this. Yeah, currently it's October 2nd, so just wanted to put that out there. Anyway, so I have a bunch of sketches all piled up, and yeah, I don't know, the first few, for some reason, the first few of the month, I thought they were okay, and then by the time I'm like 20 sketches deep, I realized that the first few at the beginning of the month are not my favorite. That's just how it turned out. So I have more coming later in the month that I'm very excited about. This one, honestly, I just did it, and again, I was like, this is good enough. I really don't have the time to do this over again. Not every single Inktober has to be a winner. I want to throw that out there too. You're not required to fall in love with a masterpiece every day of Inktober. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just a matter of being like, hey, I accomplished something today that was cool for me. I set out to do what I intended to do, even though I'm not ultimately as happy with it as I could have been, but like I accomplished the task that I had at hand. And so, you know, there's some amount of satisfaction in that for me personally, to know that I was like, hey, I'm going to do an Inktober piece. It's going to have a raven in it. And I did that. And I don't think this is the worst art I've ever made, that's for sure. But you just have to look back at my shit I made in 2016 to see the worst art I've ever made. But this is also not my favorite. So, you know what I mean? I feel like you got to pick and choose your battles with Inktober, and that also helps relieve a lot of stress if you just acknowledge the fact that, like, hey, not every single one of these is going to be amazing. And ultimately, I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm a fraud. Maybe I'm cheating. You know, whatever. That's up to you to decide. Ultimately, I did what I wanted to do. I'm happy that this one is done and I don't have to do it again. Oh God, I'm the worst. Anyway, I hope you all are having a good Inktober. I'm very excited for some that are coming up soon. Just not this one. This one wasn't it for me. That was like, you know, that award went to yesterday and the day before. Oh God. Okay, well, thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope that I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, turning on post notifications, buying this painting if that's something that attracts you. I'll have all of my utensils and supplies I used in the description down below, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.